Snackarinos, snackachinos.
Snacks!
I love snacks.
Me too. I think I like snacks more as a father because we have so many snacks in our pantry now.
You like giving snacks more as a father?
No,
or
I like snacks more. Like
you
I
like snacking.
I snack more now as a father than I did before we had Salo.
Wow.
Because now we just have like for like Salo's lunches. Because your kid still, eats meals, like they're like Salo. Like
we're not really in a snacking place right now.
Yeah, you're not all the way there yet. I feel like after one, you kind of get into, they feel that they need more than just 3 meals.
He's getting pretty into goldfish though.
Exactly. So it's like I eat more goldfish. We have fruit snacks, but I'm not gonna disclose all of my favorite snacks.
Why? This is top 5 favorite snacks.
You are right. Hello, Evan.
Hey,
it's good to see you again.
Good to see you too.
For whatever episode number that this is.
Yeah, I'm actually taking control of this now. Welcome everyone to Don't Wrestle Your Neighbor episode. Who cares at this point? I'm gonna hand it back over to the studio. Trey,
right.
Trey, back.
Well,
in the
my
studio.
name is Trey. This is Evan.
I'm back. Okay, now here we go. I'm taking control again. Now we're gonna do our top 5 favorite. Hey, don't interrupt me. Don't interrupt me. We're gonna talk about our top 5 favorite snacks. I'm going to throw it back to Trey in the studio now.
Snacks are an amazing thing. Whenever you aren't, all the way hungry, but you need a little nibble of something.
Mm-hmm.
You need to just feel satisfied for momentary.
Keep going.
And it's one of those things. It's like, at 11 o'clock,
yep.
you need a snack.
Give me more.
At like 6:30, you need a snack.
Yep. Right before dinner.
And then like
midnight,
you need a snack.
You need a cheeseburger.
And if you don't have the snacks, life will never be the same.
If you don't have, or as I like to say, if you don't have the snacks, your life will lack. Your life will lack. Just go with it, okay?
I remember purposely we would not go over to one of my friends' houses when we were kids because
I've been there.
They didn't have the snacks.
I've been there. Didn't have the snacks. You know who had the snacks?
Who?
Andrew.
Okay.
One of our buddies, Andrew. Bro had the snacks. Man.
My parents didn't really love people coming.
At Andrew's house. Andrew's mom would do the. Anybody want pizza?
Oh,
and it would be like
my boy Shuck, my boy Evan Shuck, his mom, and growing up we would go over to their house all the time.
Wait, his name was what?
Evan Shuck.
I thought you were saying something bad about my mom for a second.
Oh, good Lord.
I was like, what does Shuck mean?
But we used to go over there. Cookies, Kool-Aid, pizza, you name it.
Wow. You name it.
Pam was the best. You name it.
Cookies, Kool-Aid, pizza,
snacks.
Brownies.
Brownies sometimes. If she was in a great mood, she'd make brownies and cookies and Kool-Aid and pizzas. It all depended on how.
I want that to be my house for my son.
I know. I keep saying that. I want my house to be the hangout house. Man. But it's all about the culture. You got to build it early.
But also then you got all those kids over your house.
Yeah, I'd rather them be at my house than
somebody else's.
I
hear you.
So anywho, top 5 snacks.
Mm-hmm.
We are not going to compete.
No.
We're just going to share our top 5 snacks.
This is out of a love for snacks. No judgment here.
This is a love for snacks and a love for one another.
That's right.
I'm going to let you go first, though. No order in particular.
Okay.
These are just our top 5 favorite snacks.
Gut reaction. Cool Ranch Doritos.
Cool Ranch Doritos.
Gut reaction. I easily could sit down on an evening, and I haven't done this because I'm an adult with self-control, but I could easily sit down.
Let yourself go, Evan.
And I don't think this needs to go any further, okay? I could easily sit down with a bag of Cool Ranch Doritos and be like, just polish off the whole bag. No problem.
Show us how you eat Cool Ranch Doritos.
No. I think if you go back a couple episodes, you'll see how I eat Cool Ranch Doritos.
It's baffling.
It's wild. I do. I like to lick the dust off the chip and then eat the chip with no dust.
Dust.
I kind of like snacks that dry my mouth out, like chalky kind of like.
Well, and you won't drink any liquid with whatever you're eating anyway, so it's like your mouth is legit saying, help, help.
All right, give me yours.
Okay, my favorite, which is funny that I'm talking about drying your mouth out. My favorite, one of my top 5 snacks would 100%, 100% be
100%
would be Ritz crackers.
Oh,
Original.
right.
Love them.
Got it.
Your number 2.
My number 2.
Yes. Or your second favorite snack of all time.
So I've got Cool Ranch Doritos in.
Okay.
And I don't know what to do because multiple flavors of Doritos make the top 5. I don't know if I should add in multiple flavors.
I would add these are your favorite snacks.
Okay.
No one's here. No one's against you.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and just do spicy nacho Doritos as well.
Okay.
Those 2 flavors of Doritos, I could sit down and just be just a very happy camper.
Until last week, I had never tried a spicy Dorito. And
You took the bag home.
I took the bag home.
What'd you think?
Fan. I like them.
Have you tried regular nachos since trying spicy?
Yes.
Do you taste the difference?
I do taste the difference.
Yeah.
And I don't know that I'm like, I love this one more.
Oh.
But they're like my second favorite snack is nacho cheese Doritos. I love them so much.
So you're going to go nacho, not spicy.
It's really hard, but the quantity of nacho cheese that I've had, I can't.
You can't turn your back on
I can't turn my back on who's been faithful to me this long. So that's my number 2.
I see that changing in the future.
I could see it changing too, but I've never bought a second bag of spicy nacho cheese Doritos, and that probably is going to change very soon.
Yeah, I envision that changing as well.
Yeah, it's also hard for me to buy snacks that like my kid can't eat.
Yeah.
So like spicy nacho cheese Doritos, she's probably not going to eat yet.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm going to take us in a different direction here for my third.
Okay.
I've got Cool Ranch. I've got spicy nacho. I'm going to go a little healthier here.
Okay.
I'm going to say probably my number 1 snack after dinner. Like you have dinner and you're like, that dinner was good.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't like stuffed. Like I felt like I had a good level, I just had a good dinner. I wasn't stuffed. I'm not hungry anymore, but I like had a good level. But like a couple hours later, I want a little something.
Mm-hmm.
But probably go-to for that.
What is it?
Honeycrisp apple.
Ooh.
A Honeycrisp apple. I slice it into 4 pieces and I sprinkle a little salt on it.
That is interesting.
That usually throws people off.
I know,
but that's what I do, and it's delicious. If I get real crazy, you got your salty sweet situation happening. If I get real crazy, I put a little cinnamon on it too.
What?
Salt and a little cinnamon. That's what I do.
Cinnamon.
I messed it up. I just went with it.
But
oh man, that brings me back to a story. Next Friday we should do top cooking disasters that you've experienced in your life. I think you know where I'm going with this.
I know exactly where you're going with this. But okay, that's a good. I don't know. I've never had salt on an apple before, so I don't want to. I've been trying things lately. So
right.
A lot of things lately.
Right. Yeah.
So I don't want to. Say it can't be good. But I'm not a big fan of sweet and salty together.
Right.
But that's just a preference.
I am. See, I am. So Carly even thinks I'm like, oh, did you? She's like, you put salt on it.
Yeah.
It's just what I do.
It's like I like buttery popcorn, but like it's like a person who puts do it for yourself.
Yeah.
But if a group is eating the apples,
I don't do it. If it's a group apple,
if
which
we're
rare
eating popcorn as a group, and you put butter without if you just go ahead, you put the butter on.
Right. You don't ask any.
That is
questions.
disrespectful. It's just disrespectful to me.
Yeah.
Anywho, my third favorite snack is grapefruit.
Ooh, very healthy.
Yep.
Yeah. Grapefruit is great for you.
Grapefruit when I was a kid, and it is probably I love peaches. I love the cuties. I love I love pineapple as well. But grapefruit, my all-time.
Why is it called grapefruit? You ever thought about this?
No.
Grapes are another fruit. And this is called a grapefruit. That would be like a totally separate fruit.
I feel like
being called like an apple fruit
because I have legit no idea why it's called.
Is it tied to the grape family? It doesn't taste anything like a grape. If anything, it's more like an orange. Why wouldn't we call it an orange fruit? I'm confused. I've never thought about this.
Agriculture Research Service, U.S. Department of Agriculture. If you see grapefruit growing on a tree, you will notice that they grow in clusters. It is suggested that these clusters resemble the shape of large yellow grapes, and so the fruit was called grapefruit.
Whoa.
Yep.
Well.
Google.
You learn more every day.
Yeah.
So a healthy snack in both of our third slots.
Grapefruit. Love it.
Grapefruit. All right. I'll go next.
Can we both also get one honorable mention? Because I have a sixth that I like. They're all equal.
Yeah. We can. Yeah, we can get an honorable
Your
mention.
fourth. What do you got?
My fourth, I'm going to go any variety, any cereal. I'm going to go cereal.
Get a box.
Okay, fine. Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Amen.
Cereal.
I'll
go
It took
for my
everything
fourth.
in my being last night to not get a bowl of cinnamon toast crunch cereal last night.
And the only reason why I didn't eat cereal last night was because I don't have any. But I wanted it. I thought to myself, man,
last night my
really
kid
want
was
some cereal.
eating cereal in like her little cup, but with no milk.
Yeah.
It was Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
You know what I won't do though?
What?
I have Cheerios at home because of Augie, but they're not Honey Nut.
Won't eat them.
I have
Plain
a box.
Cheerios. It's not the same.
It's not the same. I used to eat plain Cheerios and then put sugar in there and get like it would go to the bottom.
My mom used to get so mad at me because I'd be like, "Oh, buy the Honey Nut." Okay.
Or frosted.
Yeah. Okay, so
Fourth.
that's your fourth. That's
my
one.
fourth.
My fourth is going to be.
And I would probably put Honey Nut or Cinnamon Toast in there
That's fair. Yeah.
as a late night snack kind of.
I love fruit snacks,
Oh yeah.
but my favorite fruit snack is Smiley fruit snacks or Smile fruit snacks, whatever they're called. They have the smiley faces on them.
Oh, I don't know if I've had those.
They're my favorite fruit.
I better try them.
Yep.
I hate the fruit snacks where they like stick really bad to your teeth. So like you really can't swallow any of them until you get a layer of fruit snacks on your teeth that you can then chew the other fruit snacks with. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's almost like a gummy layer on your teeth that you have to mash.
It's not the worst
because the fruit snacks don't stick to each other, or maybe they do. I don't know. It's confusing.
They're a family.
Yeah, they stick together.
Yeah, so that fruit snacks, I love pretty much all kinds of fruit snacks, but my favorite are probably right now at least are the Smile fruit snacks. So that's my fourth.
That's your fourth. All right, now to my fifth. This is a tough one, but knowing that I have an honorable mention, though, I feel good about this choice. I'm gonna say, for convenience sake, I'm gonna say popcorn, but I'm going to say home style Pop Secret. The brand is Pop Secret. The kind of popcorn it is home style.
Okay.
It has to be that kind, or else it's just not. It's not it.
Okay.
And sometimes I'll add a little cayenne pepper to my popcorn.
Cayenne pepper
to my popcorn.
Respect.
Make it a little spicy.
Respect.
Yeah. And sometimes if I'm really crazy, I'll melt some butter and put some extra butter on top.
Okay. Wow. That's a lot of effort.
Yeah, I go the extra mile, you know. I like to like soup it up.
So my fifth is also popcorn, which is pretty fascinating. During the pandemic, I've said this before. I was having a bag at night.
Well, I mean, it's not like we weren't sitting here munching on popcorn yesterday.
I know, exactly. So popcorn is probably Pop Secret. Also, big fan.
Legit. Do you have a favorite brand of microwave popcorn?
Buttery Pop Secret.
Buttery?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, buttery Pop Secret. Pop Secret.
I feel like the kernels are more in the buttery than the home style.
Yeah.
Like there are more kernels.
Yeah, there are. I would agree.
I got you.
But I love me some good popcorn.
Okay.
When you make your popcorn in the microwave, do you have to put it in another bowl or do you eat it out of the bag?
I put it in another bowl.
Amen.
Because I don't want the butter all over my wrist.
Oh, my mom growing up, she used to do that.
Oh, man.
And my mom, I get my popcorn love
my
from
hand,
my
it would be disgusting.
From my mom,
end.
I get my popcorn love. Like my mom, we would share popcorn, and my mom sharing popcorn and me sharing popcorn. That's a big deal. But we were popcorn lovers together.
Yeah.
And I remember like I just can't do it.
Yeah.
The butter on your hands.
Yeah, I'm not about that
it's
either.
It's hard.
Yeah, I hate that. I heard a little fact about the design of popcorn bags the other day.
Okay, go ahead.
And apparently, whenever you finish popping your bag of popcorn, at the top there's a little, space in the where you open it. And if you shake the bag upside down, all of the unpopped kernels will squeak out of that little slot, but not the popcorn. So you can get the kernels out before you pour it into the bowl. So I've tried this, and it does work, but you have to shake the bag for like so long. You have to be there like, just like shaking and shaking and shaking and shaking, and it does work. It does work.
I believe it.
But, it takes a while. You have to have some patience. And at the end of the day, I'd rather just avoid them at the bottom of the bowl.
You ever watch those videos? It's like life hacks.
Yeah. It was like one of those videos.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. So honorable mention. What do you got?
I can't remember the brand. Maybe I should look it up.
Okay, I'll go first then.
You go first.
Mine is a kid's snack, and it is very unhealthy.
Ooh.
And
I just thought of one that's unhealthy that I like too.
My wife judges me every time that I eat them because I eat them. Like there was a period of time where she wouldn't let me buy them, and then we had Selah, and so now we're allowed to have them in the house again.
Ooh.
Cosmic brownies.
Oh, wow. Our buddy Andrew, he always had cosmic brownies, Cos Browns as we call them.
This could be number one of my all-time favorite snacks, but it's an honorable mention because I've cut back.
Oh, wow.
All these other snacks I eat pretty regularly, but if a cosmic brownie is in my house, there's a lot of self-control that has to go on to not eat that cosmic brownie.
Cosmic brownies, man.
That's my honorable mention.
Wow. I like the the Little Debbie like oatmeal.
Oh yeah,
like things
like the oatmeal cream pie or what?
I never eat those, but I really like them.
Oatmeal cream pies are amazing.
I think that's what they were. They have like the icing in the middle.
White icing in the middle. Yeah. Oatmeal cream pies.
That's not my last one.
Those was what I grew up on.
My honorable mention is Snack Factory pretzel chips, the buffalo wing flavor.
I've never heard of those.
Dude, these are on an absolute another level. Hold on, I'm pulling up the picture.
Oh, I've seen them. Oh, I've seen those chips or chip crisps.
Yeah, they're pretzel crisps.
I've had the original.
Yeah.
I've never had those.
These are on another level.
That's
dude. They are so good.
Okay.
I mean, you sit down, you start eating these things. It'll be a week will go by. You'll be like, what happened? What happened to me? Where am I? It's like you lose time when you're eating this thing.
It's like you eating Cool Ranch Doritos.
Exactly. And I eat them the same way.
You do not.
I do. Oh, I just missed another one, though. That's one of my favorites. Can I get another honorable mention?
You're fine, because I feel like I gave you all of mine, so here you go.
Mine is the white cheddar Cheetos.
Okay.
That's it. The white cheddar Cheetos, man. Not the regular puff cheddars.
Okay.
Not the regular puffs.
White cheddar.
But they're like a puff shape, but they're smaller, and they're the white cheddar puffs Cheetos. Man, oh man, I will.
Life-changing.
I'll demolish a bag of those things. They're like air. They're like air. So it's you just man, so good.
Wow, I just yawned. I got really tired just all of a sudden.
Really, you just.
I'm asleep now. Yeah. Okay. Well, let us know what your favorite snacks are, or if you liked any of the snacks that we like.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have a snack party.
I love snacks.
I know. Me too.
Man, snack time.
I'm going home. I decided today that I'm going to go home and make me a good sandwich, which, like, to me, a good sandwich is different than what a good sandwich would be to you.
Sure.
My sandwich will have ham and cheese, and that'll be it.
Mm.
But I have fruit snacks.
Sounds disgusting.
I have fruit snacks and cosmic brownies at home.
I feel like you'd be the kind of guy, like, and this is just your vibe that I get.
Tell me.
But it's like, like you don't like certain things, like you're picky, but then like you'll have one thing that everyone basically agrees is disgusting, but you're like, no, it's the best. Like where it's like you'd be like on the sandwich front. And this isn't true, but it's just the vibe that I get. And it's not true, but it's a vibe, I call it a vibe. It's just a vibe. It's it's like you would be like, everybody would be like, oh, like the Baja chicken sandwich with like the barbecue sauce, or like a delicious turkey sandwich with like cheese and lettuce and, you know, all this stuff. And you'd be like, bologna and bread. Bologna's my favorite. Do you like bologna? Do you like bologna? Answer the question.
There was a point in time. I hate how right you just were. I'm so mad. There was a point in time where I had. Oh, I hate myself. I hate how right you just were. There was a point in time where I had bologna cheese sandwiches in college every day.
It's the worst sandwich meat. And Trey's over here like, bologna's the best. Change my mind.
I would go to the store. I would go to Walmart and I'd pick up that bologna.
Oh,
and I'd be
gosh.
I'd
be like, here's 50 cents. And they'd be like, no, we'll pay you $1 to take this bologna out of the store.
I would be like, I hate myself. I hate myself. I would just go back.
Kraft American Singles the cheese.
Yep.
Would you have a condiment of like mustard or any kind on there?
No.
Just dry.
Also, I eat sandwiches a little bit weirder than most people too. I use hamburger buns.
We've got to end this. We have to end this podcast. A burger bun with cheese dry with cheese bologna.
Not anymore.
And another burger bun. He used it. Oh my god.
I ridded myself of the bologna. The bologna holds no more over me. It's over.
Oh man. It's like other people are just talking. They're just like, man, I had this delicious sandwich. It had turkey and tomato and lettuce with a
You're
nice
making me cry.
Spicy mustard on a nice ciabatta. And Trey's like, nope, bologna, cheese, and a hamburger bun. That's it for me. In a pinch, I bet one time he used a hot dog bun. You did, didn't you? You did.
We were low on breath.
You're crying right now. Oh my gosh, man.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
You're something else.
Well, fact about Evan is he makes fun of his friends.
That's how I show love.
Oh, gosh. I hate how right you just were. So we're cutting the show off. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Don't wrestle your neighbor.